wanted to share off the first phase of our room system being completed. So before we actually had it where whenever you load like each region, like most of the rooms were loaded at once, this could take up like a little bit more of load time and so forth when you're first entering area. Now we got it where we have a rooms module system. So like basically the room system controls deloading and loading rooms as you get near them. So as you can see here, I just have this little test area. You can see scene view on left and game view on right. There's nothing loaded inside the scene view except for this one tiny area. Once I go to the right and enter a new room, it actually loads in the entire room. And if you notice, it spawns the enemies, it spawns the interactable like objects, the animations, and everything. We have it where, well, I'm going to be having it, I still need to work on this a little bit. I'm currently working on it where you can set like how many rooms or connections away before rooms are deloaded. So like if you just leave so even though I left the last room, it is still loaded. That way, like if you go, like if a player goes back and forth, they don't have to like reload and reinitialize all this stuff from previous room. This kind of helps speed things up. Basically, what we're going to be doing is having it where there are room connections. So there's a collider around each room bounds, and each room bounds has a data detail that says, hey, when you enter this area, load this new room. And it actually keeps kind of like a hierarchy of like connections. So like this connection is like the end of the hierarchy tree. So basically, like if I load the room to the left here, this would be 2 connections away from the current room, because room to the left where I'm currently at would be room 0 connection. This would be room 1 connection. This would be room 2 connection. Basically, what we're working on is making it where you can set how many room connections you are away to start deloading stuff. That way you don't have too many things loaded in memory, but you can still catch like previously entered rooms. That way if you are going in and out of them, you don't have to worry about like having to like rapidly load, initialize, spawn enemies, and so forth. There are a few other things that I'm going to be working on. Another thing I figured I'd show off is since last time, it's been a while since I've done a dev update, thanks to the flood. But we also got our main menu actually started working. Like we had the mockup and everything, but we didn't actually have it where it actually registered like the character's HP and everything. So we actually have it where, as you see here, experience is 0. If I go here, if I just kill this guy real quick, you'll see experience went up. So we now actually have it where not only can the player level up as before, but it also, the UI actually reflects the experience, and if I level up, it'll actually reflect it and everything. I haven't finished creating the custom UI bar because I'm actually doing a custom visual element that I'm writing from scratch, and that way I can do like data binding to it. So currently inside the main menu specifically, the bars do not represent the current like value compared to the maximum value. So like if you see here at the top left, I got hurt, so my HP bar is a little bit down. And I will be actually working on UI art soon too for like the player HUD in like actual play mode instead of in menus and stuff. I also started like testing out like stat stuff here. That's actually what I'll be doing later today. So if you see the word stat, that's going to be like where it shows like your attack stacks, your resistances and everything. But I do have like some of the UI started implementing, and we actually do have it where I actually do have the dialogue system in now. Phase 1 of dialogue, I mean, there's going to be like more things I want to add to dialogue, but at the current moment, we actually do have a dialogue system. So there actually are NPCs that you can actually talk to and have a conversation with now. So yeah, I'll do a video on the dialogue once I get phase 2 finished, because I want to show like event triggers for like cutscenes that can happen during dialogue and choice systems that we're working on for dialogue before I actually show it off. Yeah, I just want to show like we got room module loading, which is a huge step for things. Now I'm going to be finishing up the phase 1 of the AI stuff, which is basically like polishing like if you notice here, the zombie is kind of like not registering that there is something to his right The last part of polishing is just extra slope collision. So you actually can go down slopes and everything right now, and you can go up slopes. The last thing I need to do though is for AI patrolling, I need to add it where AI patrolling can register, hey, can they go up a slope or not? So at the current moment, you'll see some AI get stuck on slopes because even though the player can go up slopes and stuff, I haven't added it to the patrol state yet. But that shouldn't be too hard. Anyways, I just wanted to share that, hey, we're going to be starting game dev logs again. We're recovered from the natural disaster, flood, and tornadoes. No joke. That's why our dev logs are late. But yeah, thank you guys for taking your time watching this, and I will be showing a lot more updates in the future soon.